Hey there, a few days ago someone sent me a video and as soon as I started watching it I knew that the reply was bound to happen.
And for the record, I'm pro-gay union. Just don't call it marriage.
Exactly where you stand. Look, I don't care what you do in your own bedroom. How does that affect me? I don't care.
Yeah.
But let's not destroy an institution, the institution of marriage. You want to have a civil union? What kind of hate monger doesn't want people to be able to go to the hospital and visit?
I actually wanted to make a video about Glenn Beck a while ago when I watched him on live TV as he tossed a frog into a pan of boiling water, on air for no apparent reason. He later said that the frog was fake, but sadly that doesn't change the fact that now he's not only a proven bigot but also a raging lunatic with a hatred for amphibians. So back to his statements, why won't gay people just keep it in the bedroom? Well, the hypocrisy and ignorance behind that question is thicker than the foundation on Glenn Beck's face, because the real question here is, why should they? They are just as much citizens as everybody else. They contribute to society, they pay their taxes, so why shouldn't they benefit from the same legal rights as everybody else just because of their sexual orientation? I think in a civilized society this is downright outrageous. As for the civil union or registered partnership or domestic partnership, the rights given to same-sex couples differ from country to country, but they are almost never identical to the rights given to straight married couples. Take America, where only a handful of states even offer the option of some form of civil union. There are about 1,400 state and federal benefits that you will be denied just for not being heterosexual. For instance, unlike marriage, civil unions are not recognized in other states, which means that if you and your partner get a civil union in New Jersey, once you leave the state you ain't got a civil union anymore, and of course no state benefits from it. Also, in a civil union you don't have the same immigration rights as married couples. If your partner is not from the States, they cannot get citizenship, and you cannot sponsor their immigration into the country, like you could if you were married. And there are many other benefits that you are denied, from adoption, taxes, health insurance and medical care, social security, inheritance, so many I can't even name them. So saying that you support civil unions for gays and lesbians but you don't approve of same-sex marriage is just like saying that you agree straight people should have more legal rights just for being straight, which is incredibly bigoted, and you deserve to be turned into a frog and tossed into a pan of boiling water. I agree that civil union and marriage cannot be one and the same in terms of rights and benefits, because you cannot have two separate institutions which operate under different names but are identical. That's why there are only two options to be considered. One is for marriage to be for everybody, regardless of their sexual orientation. Shocking, right? Or two is for marriage to stop existing as a government institution. Just replace it altogether with civil union, and let marriage remain solely a religious ceremony with no governmental benefits. And then the church can decide who can get married and who can't. Anyway, this is it for this video, and sorry I haven't been posting in a while. I've been busy with job interviews and I also been in a car accident and fun stuff like that. And thank you for all your messages, I do read them all even if I don't have time to reply. Oh yeah, and thank you Thunderfoot, you really got me blushing there, dude. And since I'm on it, thanks a lot to reddit.com and richarddawkins.net and PZ Myers and the Huffington Post and everybody who've been promoting my videos. I really appreciate it. And for the people who've been donating to my PayPal, seriously, thanks a lot. And those of you who've been asking about my job hunt, I'll be updating that on my Twitter. Oh, and I finally made that thank you video for the charity event that DPR Jones hosted. For now that's on my blog. And I also made a movie review that's on the Final Highlanders channel, where I post movie reviews sometimes. And what else? Nope, I guess that's it. I hope you're all having a lovely week. Please make the best of it and stay safe, and don't boil any frogs, will you? When you are finished watching this video, please go check out the sidebar. If you don't, you will grow a tail. Thank you. About my job hunt, I'll be updating that on my Twitter. Twitter.